Good evening, everybody, and I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to today's PowerPoint webinar. I'm happy that you all are over here joining from different parts of the world. And I'm very confident that in today's session, this session is going to be very informative, friends, very engaging, and it will really inspire you. So let's start with the PowerPoint journey together. Let's get started, friends. So the first topic which we will be covering today is how do you work with text and images effect? Let me give you a nice example. So let's say I have a PowerPoint slide over here. I want a blank slide. So the first step, what I will do is I will go to the Home tab. I will go to the Layout option and I will say, hey, change this layout to blank. So I have a blank slide over here. Those who are doing with me, those who are following me can do together. Some of you who you think, no, we will see first and then we will practice, no problem. You wait, see the entire steps and then you can follow me. I'm going to give you sufficient time for that, friends. Okay. So the first thing over here we will be learning is how do you insert images in the text. This is one of the very interesting thing. So I will tell you my live this question which I was asked in one of the company. So I had took the session in the past for a company with the name Ferrari World, which is in Abu Dhabi. So in that, when I was taking a PowerPoint session, so one of the participants asked this very interesting question. He said, Ramzan, I have this word Ferrari World. And what I need is inside this, I need an image, something like this, friends. Okay. So I go over here and I go to my Google and I say, for example, quickly, Ferrari World Abu Dhabi. And over here, he says, Ramzan, I want any of the images in my text to make it look awesome. So let's take this image. So in front of you, I am going to do everything live. So I will right click on this image, friends, and I will say copy. I will go to the PowerPoint and I will say Control V for paste. No, so now I want this image to be adjusted in this text. You will see how beautiful it will look and how simple it is. You might have not worked with this type of things and you will love it. So let's say, let me make it a little bit small. One is you can put the Ferrari World something like this. Maximum, you will add the red color into this. But now I will show you something more amazing. The first thing what I'm going to do over here is I will just crop it. I don't want so big. No? So I go to the format and when you select the picture on the top, you will see format. I will go to the crop. And I hope you all know how do you crop the image. This is a very, very basic thing, friends. And I come over here and I make it this small. Okay. Now, what is my need is I want this text to be fit under this or this image to be perfectly adjusted in the text. How do you do that? This was a question and I will tell you how do you do that. So I select this and I say duplicate this image. Duplicate this word and I'm just bringing it on the top. Let me bring it over here to show you easily and let's make it a little bit bigger. Control close bracket. It is a shortcut to increase the font size. Let's take some of the dark fonts like you can take a Haroni, you can take Arial Black. These are some of the dark font. Great. So I take this and I put it over here. Let's make the image little big. Remember your image area should be bigger than the text. And let's say I put it over here. Lovely. How do you do that? Now I will show you interesting thing. Step number 1, you will select the image. Step number 2, you will press the shift key and click on this Ferrari World text box. Both has been selected. Now what you will do? Very simple. And you will say, oh, it was so simple. Over here, as soon as you select both these things, on the top, you will see shape format. Go to the shape format, everybody. And over here, you will see merge shape. And here I'm introducing you to the intersect, and your work is done. See, I have not yet clicked. I have just brought the cursor on this and the image got perfectly adjusted in that. Amazing. Now I can come on the corner and I will just increase this. Got it? So instead of typing Ferrari world like this, why not to make it something like this? Awesome. So you will say, hey, Ramzan, can I now, after doing this, adjust this? Yes, it is possible to adjust. So I will put my selection like this. I will go to the format picture, and here you will go to the crop. This is very important point, friends. You might not find this small point even in the net. This I'm showing you tips and tricks. So I go to the crop, and in the crop now, friends, you get one option, fill. We will click on the fill, and over here you can adjust everything. You can adjust everything. So now I want the image to be adjusted, the logo part. You see, are you able to see? I'm moving it, right? So this way you can adjust that which part of the image you wanted to fit it over here. And after that, if you want to make it more effective, you can even go to the picture effect. You can go to the glow, and over here, if you want, you can apply some of the amazing glow effect. So this way, friends, you can convert a simple text into the nice looking this. Got it? Interesting? Okay, let me do it one more time for you. Those who wanted to write, they can write. I will give you the time for practice. Let me give you one more example over here. So let's take an example of water. So I go over here, and again I go over here, and I say, for the example, water image. Any image, good image you take. So let's say, for example, I go over here, and now if you want, you can surely practice, everybody. So let's say I take this image. I click on this image. I say right click. I say copy. Oh, I think this image looks better, this one. So I say right click and I say copy image. I say paste. Now you should repeat with me, at least in your mind, that what I'm going to do. So let's say I put it over here, and let me create the duplicate copy of this and come over here, and let me type over here water. Control A, control close bracket to increase the font size. Now, if you are not practicing with me, at least you should do this with me. Now you should think that what are the steps. If you really want to remember, friends, think what is the first step. Will I select this or this? Okay, I have not told you this now. There is one interesting thing here. The sequence plays an important role, friends. Let's say if you select this water, after this session, you are going to practice. So you might select the water text first, and then you will press shift key and you click this image. And when you go to the shape, and when you go to the merge shape, and when you click on intersect, you will not see anything. You will say, oh, when Ramzan was explaining, it was happening nicely, but now we are practicing not happening. So here is the important point. Here you should not select the text first. Here the point is sequence is very important. So first you will select the image, press shift key, click on this option water. Both of this has been selected. Now you will go to the format, shape format. In that you will see merge shape, and you click on intersect. Lovely. And your water effect is done. Looks nice. So now I want you to try it on your own. It is so interesting that I think just now few people have joined. So let me give you one more example so that even without practice, it goes into your mind. Yes, fire. So I go like this. You can take any company name, friend. Let's do this. Okay. For example, I say teamwork. Anything you can say. I say teamwork, and I get some teamwork images over here. This is again a very nice. So let's say I'm selecting this. I say right click. I say copy. I go to the PowerPoint. I just make it a little bit small. I put the water over here, and I say Control V for paste. What you will do, friends? Let's make the image a little bit small because it's very big. So let's make it little small over here. Till the time those who have understood can practice, those who have just joined, I'm explaining once again for them, friends, because I want you to learn. So I make this little bit small from here and let's a little bit small from here. Got it? Let's come on the corner and let's increase. And over here, I will type a word teamwork. So I say duplicate and I am just typing a word over here, teamwork. Perfect. Let's increase this little bit more so that I can fit it perfectly. Amazing. So I come and take teamwork, put it over here, control close bracket to increase the font. Lovely. Looks better. Want to change the font to dark? What is the dark font? You say this one. Amazing. You can select whatever font you want. Try to take it dark one better. Okay. Now, what are the steps, friends, you will take care of? What is the steps you will do? The first step is you will select the image. Then you will press a shift key and you click on teamwork. Select both. What you will do? Think. Will I go to picture or will I go to shape? Should I go to picture? You will not see shape. You will go to shape format. And then you will click on merge shape. And now you will click on intersect. Amazing. And your work is done. Then you go to the picture, you go to the effect, and if you wanted to add any shadow effect, you can add shadow effect. If you want to add any glow effect, you can add any of the glow effect. Amazing. Looks nice. So this way, friends, you can really do some awesome thing in the PowerPoint. And it's very simple. Now, I think even if you don't practice, you might have remembered. Let's select the image, select the text, go to the format shape, click on the intersect, and your work is done. I will wait over here for a few minutes. I will stop the video so that you get time for to the practice. After you reply done to me, I will show you another very, very interesting thing. How do you place image in a beautiful way? Okay, so we will be doing that. So make sure you practice and reply me done in the chat box, and then I will start the another part. Thank you.